Hello, race fans, and welcome to Road Atlanta, here, the Lenovo 127. So Harvick practicing right now. Right now, Wallace is right now the fastest on the racetrack. Practice has basically begun. Make sure that my mic is picking up everything. It is. Awesome. You see a lot of slipping and sliding out of that last corner today. The last time we were here, it was season 6. And you know who won the race? Our good friend, Jamie McMurray, won this race last time we were here. It's really treacherous through these turns, especially with these heavy stock cars. You know, they can't handle the grip. They don't have enough grip to support them, and once they start spinning out, especially on this racetrack, there's no runoff at all. It starts getting a little hectic. Once again, we'll be going over some of the stuff we'll be using today, such as the track map. Track map is back, of course, as always. All the road courses will be going to in the chase, which actually this is the final race of the regular season. And we are getting told by NASCAR that they're going to go ahead and skip ahead into qualifying. That way we can go ahead and get this race started. Everyone seems content with their practice, and look at that, YRB, young Ryan Blaney at the top of the board with a 125 even. Wow. Let's go watch last week's winner, shall we? Eric Jones, he's waiting to go. There he goes. Now, if you're just now joining the season, welcome to the NASCAR Coke Zero Cup Series. And we want to go over a few rules here that will change with the next season. First rule being the amount of laps for qualifying. Right now, we're trying something new for super speedways, and we tried it for Daytona just a couple races ago, and it worked out perfectly, and that is group qualifying. So everybody goes out at the same time and they qualify. For road courses, intermediates, short tracks, mile and a halfs, whatever else, we will be doing lapped qualifying. So road courses will have 2 laps, while other tracks may have 3 laps. Eric Jones flying through this course. This will be his first time lap here. Turn 10A, 10B. Through 11, now 12. 12 turn road course. Check out the weather for today. 13-mile-per-hour winds. Degrees is 85 degrees, which means the track temp is up. If we go over here to the race info, you're going to see track temperature 128 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. That is really, really hot. See there? So we were talking about them slipping and sliding. We just saw Eric Jones kind of slip up a little bit there. He managed to save it. Remember, he got his second win just last Monday. And he solidified his spot in the chase. Now, that doesn't mean anything. What will happen with the chase, as we've already explained, I think, before, but we'll explain it again for you guys that's just now joining us, what we are talking about is, well, everybody will be dropped down or brought up to 300 points. Those that got in with the provisional rule that we just introduced. You see Joey Logano going to the top of the board here. Anyway, Denny Hamlin got in with the first provisional. Now, instead of starting out with 300 points, he will start out with 200 points. He will still have to race his way in. But it all matters to have a good first race. You need to focus on that first race. If you don't focus on that first race, then you might be done for. You might be just eliminated. Wow, you see how sideways he got through that corner. You know he's trying hard to get that first spot. Right now, setting 16th. Not so bad right now. All Fords. The first Toyota's Carl Edwards in 8th place. Right now, he and Christopher Bell, they are tied for the regular series championship. They're both on the same team. It's all about who gets the best finish plus stage points. You can't forget about stage points. As here we go. About to see who is going to be on pole. And wow. Whoa, Chris Buescher. Eric Jones to second. Wow, Chris Buescher though. Top of the board. Wow, you see how heavy those brakes were glowing. That was crazy. And we're going to be seeing that all race long, how badly those brakes are glowing. If only we had night lights here. Be able to really see them glowing on the track. And he's going to drive to the pits. Here comes Eric Jones. Driving back down to the pits. And just like that, we will be right back. Welcome, race fans, to Road Atlanta for Lenovo 127. It's going to be a great day today, not only because of the weather. 86 degrees here at Road Atlanta with a track temp of 128 degrees. Without further ado, let's go over today's starting lineup. Here we go. Row 1, Chris Buescher, Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, AJ Allmendinger, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Cody Huddleston, Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, Carl Edwards, Brad Keselowski, Austin Cindric, Christopher Bell, Casey Kane, Kyle Larson, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Striker Bernoulli, Noah Gregson, Alex Bowman, Corey LaJoy, Justin Allgaier, Eric Almirola, Matthew Lutz, and Denny Hamlin. That's where it used to stop, and now it goes down to here. Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, Elijah Travis, Chase Briscoe, and finally, Daniel Suarez to solidify today's starting lineup. Engines are about to fire here at Road Atlanta. We cannot wait. There's your leader, Chris Buescher. There's your pole sitter. Outside pole sitter is Eric Jones. What a tremendous job to them. Remember, Eric Jones, he's looking for a three-peat. 3 wins in a single season. We haven't seen that since Cody Huddleston in Season 6. Actually, Striker Bernoulli, actually, as well, in Season 7. His first ever season when he went on to win the championship. Same thing he said about Cody Huddleston, a rookie coming into this series. First season. His first season, and he goes on to win a championship. Striker Bernoulli comes in there. We thought it couldn't be done twice. It did. Now, Eric Jones, looking like he might be the fan favorite. Is that true? No, it's not. I wouldn't really say that, especially if you look at Chris Buescher. You know, he hasn't won a race yet this season. He's not won a race in his Cup career yet, but I feel like maybe him or Christopher Bell could walk out of here with the championship. As the engines fire, we're about to go roll off. See the pace car rolling. Now the cars do as well. As here we go. "127 miles. 50 laps around this racetrack. Green flag in the air. Oh, you see there, Chris Buescher already with a great launch and a great start. You just got to hold on to it now. You see everybody going through those S's up through here, and this is the tightest part right through here. It's hard to run side by side, but they're making it work. Chris Buescher already out to a 1.3 second lead over AJ Allmendinger. Allmendinger quick to take over second place, and Eric Jones keeps on just falling. Yeah, AJ Allmendinger, he has the preferred line through this corner. He's got the bottom. He's protecting the bottom. Exactly what he's supposed to do. Trying to get there. Joey Logano looks to the outside, looks to the inside. He can't get there. "1.5 second lead for Chris Buescher already. And it looks like he might lead the first lap here at Road Atlanta. And he's going to do just that. Chris Buescher leads the first lap here at Road Atlanta. I'm surprised. Everyone got through the first lap okay. Oh, Kyle Larson went off track a little bit. It looks like he is okay. Yeah, he's back. He's kind of still off track a little bit, but it looks like he's still fine. Let's see what happened. It's easy to run off here. It's very easy to run off. And let's just see what happened here. It's coming. He hit that dip there. Or was there contact? Wow. Look at those cars coming off the ground. Oh, yeah, there was contact between Gregson and Larson. Look how sideways Larson got. He's lucky he didn't get into that barrier or to the wall. That would have been probably a day ender right there, because that is pure concrete that he would have hit there. Wow, so close to hitting Bernoulli there. And that's why he stayed on straight on the grass for as long as he did. Man, oh man. Close calls already. Oh, Matthew Lutz's in trouble now. Chris Buescher up to a 2.2 second lead. And we haven't really talked about Chris Buescher all season. He's been kind of laid back. He hasn't really been talking to anybody. All of a sudden, we introduced this new rule, and all of a sudden he is pouncing for this win. I mean, hey, he's 3 laps into a 50-lap race, and that may not seem like a long time, but at a road course, trust me, that is a long time. Speaking of road courses, we're going to show you how the track looks. There you go. There's track map. Shows you where everybody is at the same time. I remember we came here in season 7, I think it was, and the way that Kurt Busch almost saved his car in season 7 was amazing. I wish we could go back and watch that, but that was an amazing try, almost save, but he ended up spinning out. But what a save! He almost held on to it if he wouldn't have got hit by Austin Dillon. Yeah, if Austin Dillon wouldn't have got into him, he probably would have saved it. But you know, we don't talk about the past. We talk about the future here in the Coke Zero Cup Series. And the future is you got to be content with losing. You know, it's a racing sport, and it's going to be here for a while. I mean, we're going into season 10, and we're introducing 2 new series. Of course, one series has been around for a long time, and I'm talking about the Sprite series. It's been around for the next. Whoa, Chris Buescher drifted around that corner. Wow, man, oh man, I thought he was gonna lose it. Anyway, before Chris Buescher starts playing some Tokyo Drift music, let me get back to what I was trying to say here. Back in we're reintroducing a new series, and that's the Sprite series. Now we're introducing another series, and this is season 1. This series has never been done before in this league. It is the Powerade Truck Series. We cannot wait to get that started. It is going to be a fun series, and I can already tell you that with full confidence. We have so many young talents behind the wheel, so many drivers that's looking to make a face for themselves, looking to make a name for themselves up here in the Coke Zero Cup Series, and it's going to be fun. That's all I'm going to say. It is going to be fun. See how hot those brakes are getting. I would not want to touch those right now. Those are some hot discs. And actually, we're going to go on board here. Hopefully he doesn't lose it. My goodness, he got sideways again. I think we're going to see that all race long, too. And just gotta, whenever you do that, you gotta make sure you don't overcorrect. You know, if you overcorrect, you're going to shoot your car into that inside wall, and that's going to hurt. I mean, that's going to hurt. That does not feel good at all. How about Cody Huddleston right now? He said he's not good at road courses, and yet here he is in 7th place. Driving for Hendrick Motorsports in that 48 car. Whoa, you see how it's a little sideways there, but he holds on to it. Then right behind him, he's got a longtime friend and rival Carl Edwards. They've been rivals since season 6. I mean, as soon as Huddleston jumped in that car, he knew he was going to be a problem, and you got to do what you got to do. And he booted Edwards out of the way a couple times in season 6. It was not fun. It was fun for us, not for Edwards. We got to watch the whole shebang, but it was fun to watch. It really was. Chris Buescher up here still in the lead. Almost a 5-second lead over AJ Allmendinger. Almost a 4-second lead, actually. Sorry. I mean, he is doing a phenomenal job. You see how hard he works in that car. This time he didn't get that sideways. Maybe the tires are starting to wear. I'm going to say, because stage 1 ends at the end of lap 15, so at the start of lap 16, and this is where things get complicated. You need to focus on your game plan. Are you going to pit with the first stage? Are you going to pit with the second stage? When are you going to pit? Are you going to wait for green flag pit stops? You have to check off every single thing on this list. I mean, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on so many times that you can't concentrate on what's there and what's not, because you need to focus on what you need to do for your driver, or as a driver and you're driving the car, you need to know how the car is feeling. So that's why Chris Buescher is throwing that car into turn 1 or turn 12 like he is. He's getting it sideways, so he knows, hey, I like this. I can hold on to the car like this. If they make it too loose, guess what? He's going to spin out. If they make it too tight, well, guess what? He's not going to make the corner at all. So that's one thing that the crew chief has to worry about. You know, we have spotters all around this racetrack for that reason, to tell the drivers what they need and where they're at on the racetrack, as well as telling them, hey, you got one outside, just hold your line, stuff like this. And it's gonna be like that all race long. Who's up for a little thing of biggest mover, biggest loser? Right now, the biggest mover is tied with Corey LaJoie and Eric Almirola, as you hear the tires squealing again. With 4 places gained each, and the biggest loser right now is Kyle Larson. -6 right now, and Larson's usually pretty good at road courses. Chris Buescher is kind of slowing a little bit more down. Maybe the tires are wearing a little faster than what he actually wanted them to. I mean, it's a possibility. It is. It really is. But, it's... It is what it is. You see Buescher, he's not even looking out his back windshield anymore. He's not looking out his mirror. He doesn't want to know how far they are, because he doesn't have to worry about it. He's up to a 4-second lead over Allmendinger and almost a 5-second lead over Logano. Chris Buescher needs to save his tires, though. He can't be... Listen as he goes into turn 1 in case he slides him again. That right there, that's what we're talking about. You need to save your tires, especially at a road course like this, where the track is worn in as much as it is. They really need to save as much tires as possible, because these aren't your everyday street tires. No, these are slicks. They don't have grooves in them, so they wear out so much easier. A little battle going on back here with Harvick and Jones. Look at a little parade going to that corner. They can't make moves until after they get out of that corner. But look at this, Michael McDowell going after that spot. Huddleston almost got that spot away from McDowell. Got so close. Get so far. When a car moves over like that, you know, you gotta, your spotter tells you, okay, go for the gap, go for the gap, go for the gap. But if you know your car, you know you can't put it there, so you just back off. But, I mean, yeah, your spotter's gonna be mad after the race, but what are you supposed to do? Wreck the guy in front of you? Look at this. Stenhouse. There's Gregson back there too. I didn't realize Gregson was all the way back here. He's gained 3 positions since the start of the race. Alex Bowman and Denny Hamlin, they've kind of just stayed here. And there's Chase Elliott. He's +4. Here's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right here. He's the teammate of Chris Buescher right now, who's actually in the lead. Going for a pass on Brad Keselowski. Couldn't make it stick. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, I thought they were 3 wide up there. Wow, I thought I thought Austin Cindric made it 3 wide. And you're like, wow, we don't see 3 wide often here. Our cars are slipping and sliding through here. It's not often. We don't get a car sliding through there. Especially with these big, heavy stock cars like these are. They're 3,500 pounds each. Allmendinger slowly closing in to Chris Buescher. He's slowly closing in that lead. You can see it right there on the relative. Now he's kind of losing. Now he's kind of gaining. Now he's kind of losing. I mean, it's a win-win battle. It's whoever can get to the gas first. And that right now, that's Chris Buescher. He's in the lead. He doesn't have to worry about Travis. Neither does AJ Allmendinger. But people that's back here, the drivers are back here like Jones. He has got Harvick in front of him. He can't get on. If Harvick slows up way too much for the corner, guess what? That hurts Eric Jones in the long run. Whoa, Jones! Wow. I'm glad we looked at him when we did. And there's Chris Buescher. See how much rubber they're laying down through that last corner. See how black it's getting over there. That's how much rubber they're laying down, and that rubber becomes almost like a PJ1. You see it right here in turn 1 as well. It's almost like a PJ1 compound on the track. It gives these cars a little more grip going through it. The one thing that doesn't give it grip is the marbles that stick on there. We call them marbles. There's these little tiny rocks of, they almost look like rocks, but they're little balls of rubber that get stuck to that, and it makes it really, really slippery. But at the same time, it also helps, it also benefits the cars as well. See, now IMSA, when IMSA comes here, they can basically full throttle that corner. These heavy stock cars, forget about it. They can't. See a lot of debris on the track, a lot of dirt. Surprise! I mean, it's not getting in the way of the drivers by all means, but it is a little bit of a hazard here, especially with these slick tires. They get a little bit of dirt on their tires, and the cars just spin out. They don't get any grip. One thing that we try to avoid is having dirt on the racetrack. You're going to see it in a lot of places, especially where cars like to run off a little bit. We're especially going to see it on the restarts whenever those happen. Because, I mean, stage 1's about to end. Stage 1 is about to end. We got about 4 laps left. Technically 3 if you don't count lap 16, but it's 4 laps left. in stage 1. AJ Allmendinger is kind of closing the gap. He's kind of getting a little better launch off the corner than Buescher is. But Buescher, remember, Buescher gets on the gas way sooner than Allmendinger does. So by the time Allmendinger gets on the gas, Buescher's already full throttle. The last multi-time champion to win here was Jamie McMurray. Our 5-time champion. A lot of safety innovations came from Jamie McMurray as well. But right now, all eyes are on Chris Buescher. He's leading this race. Looking fantastic while he's doing it. AJ coming up over the hill as he goes around this corner. Basically down to first gear when he exits that corner. You got to be careful as well. First gear is not your friend at a racetrack like this. Put the gas down wrong, and it'll eat you. How I love seeing those brakes, how much they're glowing and everything. I really love seeing those brakes glow like that. Whoa, Buescher. Hold on to it, buddy. Two laps left in stage 1. There's Larson. Remember, Larson went off track earlier this race, so you gotta wonder what happened to those tires, why he's losing so much ground. Buescher might get this final provisional spot as he's got 1 lap to go in stage 1. Looking to get his first career stage win. Remember, next season we will not have stage cautions or stages in general. Unless we decide we need a competition caution. That's all that we will do, is a competition caution. Most likely halfway through the race, we will throw a competition caution, get everyone back up to each other, and let everyone get some tires and refill on gas if they really need to. As here comes Chris Buescher through the final few corners at Road Atlanta. 10A and 10B. Around turn 11 and around turn 12. Chris Buescher is going to win stage 1 as he drifts it around turn 12. Let's see. Oh, we got a little bit of a battle going on here for that position. And Edwards beats him out. Wow.
All right, man. Caution is out.
Wow. That was close. Oh, man. Wow. Let's go back. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know how close it was. Let's see how close it was. As here they come. Let's go to a better TV camera. Maybe we'll be able to catch it here as they come up the hill and down the hill. Side by side. I don't know if this is going to catch it good or not. Here we go. See, Blaney turns in hard. So does Edwards. You see the car bouncing up and down. Who got it at the line? It looked like Edwards. But now I'm not too sure. It was a drag race, that's for sure. Let's see. Stop the replay. See if we can get a better angle of this. Here we go. Let's go back. Go back, go back, go back. Let's use these little tools we got. Let's see. Oh my goodness! Edwards beats out Blaney. Wow. Oh my goodness. And that there is the closest finish for a stage we've had since Talladega. My goodness. Wow. That is crazy. The fact that right there happened at a road course. We don't normally see that. That's why it fascinates me so much. We don't normally see nothing like that at a road course. Back live. Not a lot of people taking pit road. So yeah, it was right. I was right. Edwards beat Blaney, and Blaney's not going to be too happy about that. Now everyone's bunched back up. And the back three pits. Listen in. Alright, man, we won stage one. So, let's gather ourselves back up here. Try to do it again. We'll be back. We'll be behind you every step of the way. Just let us know if you need anything. 10-4. That was Chris Buescher's crew chief letting him know, hey, we're behind. We are backing you 100%. If you need anything, let me know and we'll make it happen. you won't want to miss next season. Next season, we're going overseas. We're going to France. We're going to Le Mans. That's right, we're going to Le Mans. Taking this series on a bit of a cruise all the way across the Atlantic and to France for a 15-lap race. It's going to be points based. Don't want to miss it. The lights should be going off this time by. We should be going back green with 20. At lap 20, we should be going green. And there it is. Everybody doubling up here. Whew. Now, a new rule that we're going to have for next season. When we go green, if we cannot keep the race green for more than 2 attempts, we'll go single file restarts. And that goes for anywhere. Single file restarts. If we make it a lap, we'll go back to double file restarts. And that's starting today. That we're testing these rules out. This is the reason why we're testing these rules out this season. That way, if something doesn't work out, we can always go in and adjust it before next season starts. As here we go. The iRacing.com pace car. Yeah, we're about to go green here. Here we go. She's kind of blocking everything, but we got him here. The pace car drives off. We're about to go green once again here at Road Atlanta. Pace car off. Green flag in the air.
Green flag, green flag.
Barney's waving that flag like a wild man. And here they come, diving it down into turn 1. Allmendinger with a great launch to the outside. He's going to take over the lead, too. Whoa, Harvick, wow. Harvick saved it. I think he got in the side of Michael McDowell, though. That's a cool shot right there. I didn't know we had this camera. Or this one. Everybody single file except for back there. Trying to make a move now. Huddleston jumps up a few positions here. Back up to 5th place. He jumps up 2 positions. Allmendinger trying to show everybody what he's made of. And look at Logano here. Right underneath. Huddleston doing the same, but he's not going to be able to keep it that position very long. Logano clears. Logano, whoa! Logano got loose. So did Huddleston. A lot of drivers are getting loose there. Wow. Wow. Who is that all the way back there? Chase Briscoe. I think it was Chase Briscoe. No, it was Daniel Suarez, I think. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. And Chris Buescher lost the lead on that restart. We thought he was going to be able to get the lead there without the help from Allmendinger that Logano or Jones was going to give Logano, or Allmendinger. But no, Allmendinger just kind of, hang on. Okay, we just got word the restart is under review. The restart is under review. So here we go. Watching Allmendinger here. The static cam. Now, the leader has every right to go. But if he does not go, by the time the green flag waves, whoever jumps ahead is the new leader. Now, let's see here. They don't get to go until the flag's going. You can't beat the leader back to the line. Let's see. Right there's all the proof you need. Right there's all the proof you need. Right there. See, watch this right here. Boom. AJ Allmendinger beat Chris Buescher back to the line. The green flag was already going. But the rule is you cannot beat the leader back to the line. And NASCAR just said, let him race. So that's what we're doing. Ooh, Chase Briscoe. He crashed, apparently. Let's see what happened. We were so focused on that. What happened to Chase Briscoe? Coming up, coming up, coming up. He's right back there. Let's see what happens. I'll say he got loose. Overcorrected, maybe. Out of frame. Let's see. Oh, man, yeah, wow. Oh, man. Well, that's one car. That's one car. Let's see. Well, hang on. Let's go back a little bit more. Right here. Let's go with the blip cam. See what happened here with Chris Buescher. Or sorry, not Chris Buescher. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, right there. That'll do it. That'll do it. He got hooked by Suarez into the wall. That's one car. Go back again. I just want to see how this all started here. You just get loose, tight, what? Okay, he sends it in on the bottom. And he's off the gas. Right there. Suarez just ran out of room. He was braking hard there. Man, look how high that car got. Man. That's with that, but everything else, I'm not sure of. But Chase Briscoe looks like he will be coming to pit road maybe this time. And we are one lap away from halfway. Chase Briscoe did not come to pit road. Remember, we need 3 cars to call a caution. That's 1 car. Yeah, try it. Yeah, Briscoe's not coming in. And this is the reason why. It's a little tap. Car feels fine. If it feels fine, you can race it. If you don't like the car, you don't like the way it's feeling, bring it in. There it is. Everybody seems to be doing good. 25 laps to go, so 20 to go. That'll be the stage 2 caution. Allison's falling back all the way back to 7th once again. He lost those 2 spots that he gained on that restart. And Chris Buescher's slowly closing in. Yes, Chase Briscoe, Joey Logano, and Eric Jones are kind of catching Allmendinger right now. I'm still trying to get that spot back from Buescher, that 2nd spot. You know, Logano is the most aggressive racer that we got in this series. And the way that he's just protecting that lead is amazing. And don't worry, we'll be right back. But don't worry, you won't miss anything. We're going to NASCAR Nonstop.
Your age, your trophies. None of that matters this season. Just what beats under your hood. I am NASCAR.
I am no longer in the shadow. I am the new horizon, the beginning of a new legacy,
Finally, Chase Elliott gets to burn down the house.
and the continuation of an old one. I am the sound of silence to all the doubters, and the deafening roar of a siren in Dawsonville. I am the number you will see in the stands, and the one covered in confetti. I am not here to brag, just win. I am Chase Elliott. I am NASCAR.
You want it? Go get it. Put the pedal to the metal. Oh my God, guys! Yes! Yes! Hey, boys! That's an ant weapon right there.
This is what they train for, an opportunity to bust off the fastest pit stop and try to win a championship.
Hell yeah. Holy crap.
This is all playing out right. Go get it.
The entire pack is crashing.
We're upside down. Just run right over it. This team never gives up. Yeah. Check up, just check up.
Horrific crash.
Checker flag right here.
Oh, look at Kyle Busch out there.
Yeah, he is all over the track.
I mean, what has gotten into him today?
Oh, that cannot be good.
Oh, unbelievable.
Whoa, look out.
Wait a minute. Is Kyle in reverse?
Yeah, you don't see that every day. Okay, that is bad,
man.
bad driving.
Oh, this is not like Kyle at all.
Are we winning?
I thought you were looking.
M&M's makes race day more fun.
What is Kyle thinking?
Welcome back to Road Atlanta. Right now, AJ Allmendinger is still leading. I don't think anything went down while we were on commercial break. No, Kevin Harvick crashed. Let's see what happened to him. He's right back here. Let's see what happened. Oh, what? Well. That kind of answers the question a little bit. Anyway, let's go back and see this. I'm sorry to laugh, you guys. I really am. But I just wasn't expecting to just see Harvick face first into a wall. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happened here, shall we? Fucking hold it together here. Alright, let's see what happened here. Coming off turn 12. And gets a little sideways here. Ooh, Huddleston does. Harvick kind of slides right up into him. He's trying to save it. Wow, he almost flipped over. Wow. And then he just goes nose first into the wall. That was crazy. Man, oh man. Let's see. Kind of want to see what Carl Edwards saw a little bit there. Carl Edwards may have got a front row seat to this. Let's see. Let's go roof cam. Whoa! You don't see that often. No, you don't. And when you see that often, you know something's wrong. Man. Wonder who's behind Edwards. Brackets last. Let's see. Let's see what Brad saw. Wow, yeah, he got a little air time there on two wheels. And 20 to go. AJ Allmendinger wins stage 2. And there it is. Now we wait for Casey Kane here. That's 2 cars. And Casey Kane gets 10th place.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
And there you go. There's caution. AJ Allmendinger wins stage 2. Let's go back with Harvick again. Let's see. That's when he was spinning here. Let's go on board with Huddleston here. Let's kind of go gearbox here, see what he saw. Nothing that Huddleston could have done differently there. I mean, obviously not blaming any of this on Huddleston at all. He held his ground, but Harvick's the one that got into him. And speaking of Harvick, let's go on board here with Harvick. On board the roll bar. I'm just kidding, not the roll bar. The gyro. Alright, let's go helmet cam. Man, he got real close to going upside down there. I mean, we haven't seen any flips on a road course yet, and I wasn't really wanting to see one. But I mean, that's how fast it happens as well. You know, you're not expecting, you know, the driver beside you to get loose. You're not expecting that at all, and all of a sudden, when that happens, you see Huddleston, he's sideways. Harvick sees that and he gets sideways. Bounces off of Huddleston, just kind of gets the car spun around. Wow. I mean, that's crazy how fast that car tried to tip over. I don't even know what you'd call that. Just a rollover, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, it's so weird to see one of those do that. I mean, let's go on this camera. Actually, I'll do you one better. Left front. I mean, he just kissed the wall. I mean, there's not no damage there. He just barely kissed the wall. We got a bunch of people coming on pit road. Everybody going on pit road. Let's see that real quick. Look at this. Everybody coming on pit road. Even Harvick. Harvick kind of really didn't have no choice in the matter. I mean, he's got a little bit of damage on the front end. This Busher's got that first pit stall. His team's got to work on it. On getting him out first. And Joey Logano gets out first. Wow. Logano, Blaney, Busher, Edwards, Jones, Keselowski, Allmendinger. This whole race has changed. Wow. Logano out first. Well, Logano has a shot to win this race now. Really does. Really does. But check out who's starting next to him. Ryan Blaney. He's already been in victory lane once. Once this season. He's looking to do it again. Here we go. We're going to double up this time by. Remember who got the launch last time? The guy that is setting all the way back there in 8th place. AJ Allmendinger. With that last restart, he got the launch. Ryan Blaney has a chance to win another race. Here we go. Be going green with 15 laps to go. And Blaney win a second race for Roush Bush Racing. That's not Roush Bush Racing. That's Wood Brothers. Oh. With the Wood Brothers. Can the Wood Brothers go back to victory lane? About to find out here. As a driver, you're pulling the belts tight, but you're also really, really nervous here. As here we go. Pace car off the track. Green flag in the air. A drag race for the start. Joey Logano leads him back. Here comes Blaney on the inside. Still side by side for the race lead. Look at that. Still side by side. These two are not giving each other any room. Whoa, Jones got really sideways there. Logano trying not to let Blaney out of his sights. Logano's also going to worry about Busher there, too. Wow, you see how sideways Edwards was through that corner? That was insane. Huddleston loses another position here. Falls back down to 7th. Everyone's still seeming to hold their ground. How about we do a good old Road Atlanta crank it up. If you don't know what that means, it means you take the knob or the sound of your device and you crank it all the way up. Let's crank it up. Let's Crank It Up is sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. The best Coke ever? You need to try it first. Ryan Blaney still in the lead, with a .9 tenths of a second lead over Joey Logano, right now sitting in second. Right now, it's looking great for Carl Edwards. He might win the regular series championship today. That is on the line as well. Remember, we have a tie. A tie for regular series champion. Both. And they're both teammates. The 19 and the 20. So Carl Edwards and Christopher Bell are tied with 320 points each. This race will be the decider. If they are tied again, Christopher Bell will win it either way because he's got 2 wins. Carl Edwards only has 1. Ryan Blaney, 11 laps to go. He's got to hold on for just a little bit longer. That's it. As a driver, you're sweating. You know if a caution comes out, your race is basically over. You don't think you're going to get that restart again that you got at the start of this final stage. With Ryan Blaney leading the race, this is gonna shake up the chase right now. I'm telling you that right now. It is really is gonna shake up the chase. If we go looking at the chase points, and I will tell you right now, if Blaney wins, he will solidify himself in the playoffs. This will cancel out Kane, Huddleston, and Busher right now. Busher right now sitting in third. Kane right now is sitting in 18th, and Huddleston in 7th, right where he started. You know, I find it funny as well. Huddleston says he's not good at road courses, and yet here he is, sitting in 7th place. He's been there all race long. He's gained a couple positions, but then falls right back down in the 7th. So, you tell me how Huddleston is a bad racer. He's not. He's not. He just doesn't give himself the commitment that he needs and the confidence he needs. Barney, he's got the green flag still in hand. I'm surprised he doesn't have the yellow flag just in case. We just need one more car. And then that'll give us that actual caution. And besides Harvick crashing, which really wasn't even a crash, it was more just a light nose tap. We can't throw a caution right now. Unless another driver spins out or wrecks. See, what is Almaneer doing back there? He's going wide up that corner. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, look at this. Huddleston and Almaneer going after it. Look at that. Huddleston tried to get to him. Couldn't. Those trees get in the way. You always wonder if he's sideways. Look on TV cameras and you're like, I don't know if he's sideways or not. Can't really tell. Right now, Huddleston trying to chase back down Allmendinger for that position. They were battling pretty hard. It's like they know. It's like they know they're being watched now. They don't want to do nothing. Man, Huddleston really sending it in there. But AJ is protecting that bottom right now pretty good. And Huddleston's tried the outside, but just couldn't get there. But he kind of hurt himself by not going back down to the inside as fast as he could. And that kind of hurt him, his exit. See how hard Huddleston sends it in, just trying to get there. Man. AJ got a little sideways getting through that corner that time. Meanwhile, let's show you where everybody is on the track. First through fifth kind of separates themselves from this little pack back here. Which is 6 through 12. And then kind of everybody else back there. Really, as a race car driver, like especially at a track like this, you just want to hold your ground. You don't want to. You don't want to do anything in case you miss something. And you don't want to miss anything in case you do something. And right here, I think Huddleston just gave Brad Keselowski that spot. No, he didn't. Keselowski's getting closer and closer to take over that spot. I'm letting you know right now. He's getting real close to taking over that spot. And Ryan Blaney is just gone. He is gone. I mean, 7 laps to go. And you don't hear your spotter on the radio. That's a good sign. And Ryan Blaney for the Wood Brothers. He has been doing a phenomenal job this season. He's already won this season. I don't remember. I think it was Road America. I think he got his first win at. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. Make sure I got my facts right. No, Homestead. Homestead he got his first win at. That was really special for him to do that with only 6 laps to go. Ryan Blaney looks like the car to beat. We thought it was Buescher, and we thought it was Allmendinger. Now we're saying Blaney. If a caution comes out now, it's over. We'll be doing a 1-lap shootout. Right now, nothing on the transponders. Here we go. 5 laps to go. And now, if a caution were to come out now, the race is official. They'll be finishing the race under caution if one were to be thrown. I mean, with Ryan Blaney running away from Joey Logano, I mean, it is a sight to be withhold. And here we go. Now we're going commercial free, brought to you by Toyota. Handful of laps left. Coming to 4 laps to go. 4 to go. It is getting a little darker here. I don't think the sun's about to set yet. I hope it's not. Because we don't have lights. Spotters are saying they can still see. Drivers are saying that they can still see, so they're not doing nothing. See, Logano's doing the same thing that Allmendinger was doing to Huddleston. He's protecting that bottom lane. And that's exactly what you got to do. You got to protect that bottom lane at all times. Ryan Blaney, 3 laps to go. On board with Ryan Blaney, doing a phenomenal job right now. How much dirt and debris is on that car. That white is more like a brownish color now. More like a gray. Through turn 10A and turn B now, once again. And coming to 2 laps to go now. These two battling again? No. Everybody's kind of holding their ground besides back here. Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin going after it. With 2 laps to go. Ryan Blaney's gone. Eric Jones trying to catch Logano. He wants that second spot. Here we go. Ryan Blaney going down the back straightaway into the chicane. And here we go. White flag in the air, sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. The next flag ends the race. Will it be caution or checkered? Chris Buescher entered the pits. So did AJ Allmendinger. Some problems with them. Tell you what, they didn't fuel up. That's why they entered the pits. They didn't fuel up. And here we go. Ryan Blaney around this racetrack for the last time. Now just gas and go. as here they come. Ryan Blaney entering the kink for the final time. Ryan Blaney in his rookie season, he wins 2 times, and he solidifies himself into the chase. Ryan Blaney wins at Road Atlanta. How about that? Ryan Blaney, a 2-time Cup winner. And just like that, we will be right back.
Just 95 miles from Atlanta, 50 miles from Birmingham, right off Interstate 20, you'll find me. A 16-month labor of love. My first name was Alabama International Motor Speedway, but that didn't stick. You can just call me Digger. Mr. France wanted to...
To have a rivalry, you need a rival. For every David, a Goliath. For every Hatfield, a McCoy.
Every KO, bro.
Needs a Bobby Allison.
For every fight, a ring to settle it in.
In order to finish first.
Somebody's got to finish second.
I hate second. Love your rivals.
Because you need someone to beat.
How about a toast, guys?
Sure. Here's to having friends that are always behind you. Trailing behind.
And here's to friends that don't block you when you're clearly faster that day. Don't get me started.
To friends.
To friends.
Practice went okay, but if he keeps pushing like that, what are you gonna do? Here we go.
Can you feel it? The taste of Coca-Cola.
Can I get your autograph?
Yeah, sure.
I I can't wait to show my grandson.
Before we can wave the green flag, we raise the red, white, and blue. Before we can race, we soar. Before we can scream, we sing. Before we celebrate, we reflect. Before we can do what we do, we thank you for all that you do. NASCAR salutes our troops.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
This NASCAR season might just be the greatest season of all time. Like ever. Right out of the gate, we get a blockbuster trilogy of Denny defending Daytona. We got Joey, Kevin, and the people's champ that everyone is chasing. See what I did there? But it ain't all left turns. We're busting out of the oval and taking this tour on the road. Austin's a weird place, man. There's even a throwback race on Mother's Day. There she is.
He was such a nice boy.
That mane is majestic. Speaking of history, how about we throw these two in a confined space for the entire season and see what happens? Boom. All right, just rub a little dirt on it.
I love the smell of fresh dirt in Bristol.
And then a new team from North Carolina is joining the race. But we can't forget about the all-time fan favorite.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Look, all I'm saying is this might be the best season ever.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.
Casey Kane.
Where? Casey!
There he is. There he is.
Even the best drivers could use accident forgiveness. Part of your choice auto insurance. Only from Allstate. Are you in good hands?
Hey, is there anything we could do to help? Anything.
Well, it's official. Ryan Blaney has won here at Road Atlanta. Oh. Can he get it back going, though? That's the biggest question. Oh. Okay. I guess we're doing it here. Sunoco fueling victories all season long. And it starts at Daytona. Every single season. It wasn't his burnouts, but that's the slogan. I think I know what he's gonna do. I feel like I know what he's gonna do. You don't. Whoop. There he goes. Man. He's trying to do it all the way down the front stretch. I don't know if he's going to be able to keep it, though. That car is getting all over the place. Oh, no. Uh-oh, don't get in the grass there, buddy. Well, next week starts the stage, or starts the chase. Ooh, don't hit the wall. He's going to drive over to Victory Lane. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we will see you guys in the next race, which will be Sebring. Pretty sure Sebring. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. He's driving up the Victory Lane. Yeah, he's gonna go all the way to Victory Lane. Yeah, he's driving all the way up there. All right, guys.